What's up, you guys? We're back in the channel. I know it's been some time. We're going to start doing some more content. I got a Straw Hat Shanks for all of you today. So before we get into the video, please make sure to sub and like the video. I'd appreciate it so we can keep doing some more quality videos. So let's get into it. All right. So as you guys know, Shanks is still pretty much meta. The meta has transformed since the ban list. Dofi isn't as broken, and Gecko Moria isn't as the card itself, the A drop, isn't as broken since ban. So this deck is kind of really good right now, the way it works in the format, thanks to the new Gear 5 deck and this guy right here. So this deck's all around good. It does have some pretty tougher matchups, but all around has, since the leader's always setting you 1,000 damage, you know, you're always getting those resources that you wouldn't be getting if you played any other leader. So kind of like a Whitebeard in that essence. So let's get into the main deck, and I have it separated for you guys on the Straw Hat card. So it's max rarity, but it's shy of 2 Sanjis, so we'll get into that, but that hurts. I'm just looking for those 2 Sanjis to finalize it out. So we got the 4 Nami searchers, helps you on your counter and getting those aggro cards to your hand. So very versatile search card. We all know her. And then I have the 4 Luffys from the Gear 5 deck. He's broken. So he's really the heart of the deck right now. He adds a lot of pressure that the deck didn't have before, and it's a great 5 drop. So the best 5 drop in the deck. So, and this, we play the 3 Rust Luffys. This is really great late game and mid game as well. And you can summon it off the Zoro. And this does dodge blocking. So a lot of cool plays you can do with this card. And in the late game, your opponent does have to start fearing this card because you can start killing them. They're low on life. So just a good card overall to be summoning on your 5 or your 6 or your 7. And then we have clear that up for you guys. And then we have the 4 Zoros from the Gear 5 deck as well. Very good card. Dropping this usually on your 6, or you can drop it on your 4 if you have to. It's a good floater card. It is on KO, so it's only on destruction, but definitely a good card to float into your 6,000 or less creatures, which we play a lot of. So one of my favorite cards, unless you're playing against the freaking Buggy, which here at the shop, the people that work for me unfortunately like to bully me with that Buggy deck. That Buggy deck is annoying. It's really bad matchup because a lot of your cards don't swing. So you're just gonna go to get neg 1. So this Sanji right here, broken card. Just a great value. I call this card Value Town. So very good in your late game as well. You can summon out multiples, or you can go like a big mid drop and this, so like a Luffy rush and this. So adds a lot of pressure on the board, and then you can summon that off the Zoro as well. So 2Ks. This is a good 2K. You can summon it sometimes. It's niche, but if you do end up summoning it, it could get you the game. This is something you'll be summoning a lot. It's another blocker that's a 6K. It's a 4/6 blocker basically on your opponent's turn. So and it's searchable. Got to be playing that. And then the 4 Sanji. This is the best 2K in the deck. You can really go for a lot of game shots with this card. So if your opponent's not weary of this card, they can get punished really hard. Like, for example, if you have a Shanks on board and you can do your swings very, very like in a smart way, and if your opponent's at 0 life, you just drop this and they're not going to out counter that. So this card is really good for as a 2K. So best 2K honestly in the, well, not the Shanks, my apologies, Straw Hat cards. So it'll be like these or these Luffys here. So which probably not, but like it'll be like most likely the Zoro. So you have a lot of targets. You can even put on the Sanji if you want to go for games. So anything you put on Straw Hat, my apologies, always forget to it's locked into Straw Hat cards. But that doesn't matter because you will be always having a Straw Hat card 99% of the time. And then for counter Straw Hat cards, we have 3 Radical. May want to bump it up to 4. Searchable, and it's just really good for just the issue with 3K counter cards, they'll swing 9 at you, and then you go reduce. Well, they go like swing like sometimes 10 at you actually, and it's just hard to 9, I believe 9. Because like you can do reduction in this, and you can block out a 9, so it's really, really good right now. And then the bad manners. You just play 1. You could take this out and play the 4th Radical. It's not a big deal. But this card is really powerful right now in the meta. And then we have the big bodies. I don't like popping right now, to be honest. It's niche. and there's not much good stuff to pop. Especially red popping cards are restricted a lot. So like, for example, Beckman is decent, but it doesn't really pop anything like crazy, in my opinion. So it's not worth it in the late game. We got the 4 dragons, which is these are my favorite rush cards, just because they get so much value, and I always want to see them. I don't want to ever take these out of the deck. They're just always good. The thing with the issue with this card, which I'm only playing it, it's just slow, and like it doesn't do what you want. Like you want to go for game with this deck. Trying to mitigate the board is very niche, and it's not like a strategy you can count on. Especially when you're like popping 6Ks. Like 6Ks are like, they don't really do much. They're not really potent. So the best way to beat big bodies is slam your big bodies and swing a life and put them on pressure. And then we got 4 Lucky.Roux, best blocker, good trade-off on a blocker, and then the 3 Beckman, which is just something you could take out. It's just a good 7 drop, and it's 7K, so it's gonna go for life next turn or take something out. So basically a 2-for-1 in a big sense. But like I said, if you focus on getting rid of creatures that are 6,000, you're kind of like not doing anything, because those creatures don't do much. They're like niche. Those interactions are niche, and it's not what you want. You want to be going for big bodies or matching big bodies and swinging for life. So something you could take out and put this in is maybe like the ace that's a 6K, because you can also summon that ace off this Zoro as well, so it's pretty good. Or you can go ahead and like put like a Goldie Roger, because like when you have Goldie Roger, you can start playing with certain lines that you didn't have before, like getting your opponent to 0 if you go down to 0, which is niche, but you'll be able to kill your opponent with that card easier, so you can play certain lines you didn't have before. But like I said, the card does have counter too. So really, in my testing, like the only cards that I don't know if I like too much are these right here. So like I said, you can interchange them, but I've been liking the rest. Can't complain really. Can't complain with the deck. It's all around good. Of course, you're not gonna win every game. That's just how One Piece is designed right now. Black and yellow pretty much banned, and Dofi is pretty much banned. So, but yeah. So that being said, let's get to the end of the video. All right, you guys, shout out to Jollibee before the video ends. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke we got here at the shop. So I love Jollibee here. The editor, the man himself, Michael, loves Jollibee too. So, gotta get the merch. And it's red to match the deck, so we gotta rock that. But I appreciate you guys sticking to the video. It means a lot. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like. I want to be pushing out more content to you guys. Whether it be Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, One Piece, Dragon Ball, whatever the case is, we'll get more content to you guys. So appreciate you guys sticking through. Appreciate it, and make sure to sub and like.